In 1925, a British explorer Percy Fawcett set out in search of a city in the Amazon rainforest, which is said to be made entirely of gold, and its king bathes in gold powder every day. But that day, Percy Fawcett left his camp, but never returned. Welcome once again to Mr. Dar's videos. Viewers, the Amazon rainforest is the world's largest rainforest, which is surprisingly shared by 8 countries. Its area is 7 million square kilometers. In such a large area, 2 countries like India and 28 countries like the United Kingdom can fit. Just as we have not been able to explore a large part of the oceans yet, a large part of the Amazon rainforest is still far from humans. Here, plants, animals and microbes live in such species that only 10% of them have been identified. Every day, a new species is explored here. There are about 40 billion trees in the Amazon rainforest, and this is why this forest is also called the lungs of the earth. 20% of all oxygen in the world is released by the Amazon rainforest. According to an estimate, there are about 200,000 people living in the Amazon rainforest, who have no connection to the outside world. Because a large part of the Amazon is still unexplored, whatever is hidden under this shield of the jungle is still an unsolvable problem for the world. Today, we will learn about some of the mysteries of the Amazon rainforest. Some of them have been solved, but many of them are still not beyond science. First of all, let's talk about the City of Gold. The biggest mystery of the Amazon rainforest to date is the City of Gold, which is also called El Dorado. It is said that there was a time when there was a city here that was made entirely of gold, and the king of this city bathed in gold powder every day and spilled all the gold in the Amazon River. Yes, in the 16th century, the Europeans came to South America, where the Amazon rainforest is present. They had made plans to occupy many soldiers and this area with them. Here they faced the local people of Amazon who had settled their cities here. The Europeans took over the cities they had built, and at the end of the 16th century, they learned that there was a city in the Amazon rainforest that was made entirely of gold. So the Europeans started looking for this El Dorado city. After exploring the entire Amazon rainforest, they did find many tribes here, but they could not find the city they were looking for, although they did find a lot of gold here. After continuing the search for the next 200 years, El Dorado was finally declared a myth. After that, in the 19th century, a British explorer, Percy Fawcett, decided to look for El Dorado again. He did a total of 8 expeditions in the Amazon, but during this time, he did not find El Dorado, not even the other cities mentioned by the Europeans. In his last expedition, Percy Fawcett was in the middle of the Amazon when he last contacted him. After that, he left in search and never returned. It was May 29, 1925, and the place from where he disappeared was the state of Brazil, Mato Grosso. He was searched for many months, but neither Percy Fawcett nor his dead body was found. The scientific community believes that this place is not suitable for humans to live in, so no city or village can be built here. But as technology advanced over time, some signs were found in the Amazon that indicated that humans had once set up entire cities here. Actually, the place Percy Fawcett was looking for was absolutely right, but the way to find it was not right. Here, researchers have found human waste buried underground in many places. Scientists have also used LiDAR scanning devices in many places in the Amazon to find stone-made structures under the thick forest layer, which have been hidden by the forest over time. The National Geographic team has also searched for a city in the Amazon 15 kilometers from the Caribbean in which 2,500-year-old structures were found buried in the mountains. But which of these is El Dorado, and where was it in such a large Amazon forest? It is still a mystery to the scientific community. There are many tribes living in this vast Amazon jungle that have never seen the outside world. Yes, even anthropologists do not know how these people live in the jungle. One of them is known as Piripura, which lives in western Brazil. There were thousands of people in this tribe before, but now there are only 15 to 20 left. We learned about this tribe only after 1998, when they first came into contact with the outside world. From their language, it seemed that they wanted to express their pain. When anthropologists decoded their words, they found out that their tribe used to be quite strong before. But then some occupying mafias killed all their companions badly to mine in the forest, some of whom survived. It is not known how many tribes have settled their world in the Amazon jungle. Where did these people come from? Is there any connection with the tribes that lived here thousands of years ago? No one has been able to know about this until today. Historians have not been able to confirm for centuries when the people living in the Amazon jungle came here. But in 2017, this puzzle was solved when archaeologists saw some paintings on the mountain near Colombia in the Amazon forest. These large stones were completely buried in the mountain, and it was very important to expose them to understand these paintings. Therefore, when archaeologists dug 13 kilometers here, they found out that these stones were present in a cave at some time. The paintings found in this 13 kilometers cave were about 12,000 years old. At that time, the ending of the last ice age was going on, and it is obvious that at that time there was no jungle here, but only snow. Some animals were also found in these paintings, which only existed in the ice age, such as mastodons and giant sloths. These paintings also gave an idea of the condition of humans living here at that time and how they hunted even larger animals than themselves. In 2019, scientists were shocked and they found a dead humpback whale on the Marajoa Island of the Amazon forest in North Brazil. Surprisingly, the whale was not dead, but its death timing was against the laws of nature. Not only that, but the whale was found on the ground near the Amazon River. Actually, this 10-ton whale was a baby. These whales enjoy warm water near the Amazon in the beginning of winter, that is, from October to November. But then they go south in search of food, near Antarctica. But how did this whale die near the Amazon in February? The investigation found that it died only 4 days before the day it was found. Neither did it have any hunting marks on its body, nor did it have any wounds. So now there are many questions here. First, how did the whale get here in this weather? Why did it come from the sea to the Amazon River? And most importantly, how did it reach the ground in the middle of the Amazon forest? That day and today's day, this mystery could never be solved. Another secret of the Amazon forest was discovered in 2013, when a chemistry student near Peru found this strange structure in the Amazon. It was made on a plant leaf, which looked quite mysterious. There was a cone made of silk right in the center of it, and there was a huge fence made of silk all around it. The student took photos of this structure and posted them on the internet. But surprisingly, no one had ever seen such a structure. For further investigation, a team of scientists visited this part of Peru. In a little while, they found more than 45 such structures. Some were made on trees and some on plant leaves. This mysterious structure was named the silk henge, and some of them were taken to the laboratory with them. With the help of a microscope, it was seen that small dust mites were roaming on the fence. These insects do not produce silk, so it was confirmed that they had not made this structure. A few days later, the cone in the middle of the fence began to burst slowly. And a baby spider came out of it. Actually, this structure was made by a special species of spider, which is found only in the western Amazon. These spiders make fences around their eggs so that small dust mites get stuck in it. And when their baby comes out of the egg, it must have something to eat. I hope you will like and share this video. Thank you very much for your loving comments. See you in the next video.